Hello there and welcome back to my channel, Juella. Or if you're new here, then welcome to my channel. And if you are new here, then you've got the sheer delight of seeing me with no makeup on for a first time. Anyway, there's a reason for that. As you can tell by the title, this is a Mask Monday on a Sunday video. Most people tend to do them on a Monday. Me personally, no. I do them on a Sunday. Mask Monday on a Sunday. It's just my little thing. So yeah, basically it's just going to be a bit of a catch up while I pop a face mask on. Just like having a catch up with a friend really. So if you fancy popping your feet up, make yourself a cuppa or a glass of something a little bit more naughty, then that's absolutely fine. But yeah, just sit back, relax and enjoy, and thank you for joining us. So this is my little box of sheet masks for the face. I think I've also got some foot and hand masks in here. I've recently gone through them, so I think they're all in date. I think. Anyway, I've kind of got an idea of what one I'm going to use, and I think I'm going to use this 111 Skin one. I think I got this not that long ago actually, but I know it's supposed to be a good one and I've never used it. And for all, I'm a huge fan of my lovely cucumber ones by Holika. I'm going to keep a few of them back because I think I've only got 2 left. So yeah, I did have about 9 of them, but I've got 2 left now. So yeah, that's my little sheet mask collection. I'm just going to pop it on the floor out the way. So I think I'm going to go with this 111 Skin one. If you've ever used it, let me know what your thoughts are on it. And yeah, let's get started. What does this mask actually do? It's a rose gold brightening facial treatment mask. And how long do you leave it on for? I am trying to see. I think it's about 20 minutes. So this video will probably be about 25 minutes long at a pure guess. But you know what it is. Once I start talking, you know exactly what I'm like. I start yabbing away and time runs away with us, and then before you know it, it's half an hour. But anyway, let's have a little look inside here. Ooh, this looks different. This looks very different. Have I got some tissues on us? Yes, I have. Because I think I'm going to need them. It's very wet, it's very slimy. And I think it's going to make a little bit of a mess on my desk. Like, wow, this is really weird. It's got like plastic sheets on it. Surely the plastic sheets are just keeping the mask in the middle. I don't think you put the plastic on your face. Like, surely not. Surely you put this peachy coloured thing on your face. Yes, Julie, I think that's what you do. So I'm just looking at it now, guys. Oh my god, it's mega slippy. This could be rather hilarious trying to get this on. It literally feels like it's going to fall out my hands. So let's quickly try and whack it on. I say quickly. Yeah, this is hilarious. This isn't going well from the start, but never mind. Once it's on as well, when you try to move it, it feels like it's going to rip. It feels like jelly. Oh my god, this is really, really weird. It's very difficult talking with it on as well. It feels like it's going to snap. It's over me mouth. That might be a good thing. That might be trying to tell us something. I talk too much. You know what it is? I'm just going to rip that mouth bit and just slick it over the sides, because otherwise it's going to drop over me mouth constantly. This feels really, really weird. I'm going to have to fold the nose bit as well, because it was going over my nostrils, and every time I was breathing in, it was sucking it up into my nostrils. Has anybody else had a right faff with this mask? Please let us know. I have never quite used a mask like it. God, I hope it doesn't turn my skin red. And it's not sticking to my skin either. It's just like flopping off. As you can see, it's like hanging off and I look like Jabba the Hutt. But anyway, if nothing else, this is going to give you a laugh. Right, let's just get started. It is what it is. I'm probably going to have to keep touching my face. It's really weird actually. It feels really strange. It doesn't feel bad. It feels quite cooling. But looks bloody hilarious. I don't think I've got it on straight either. But never mind. Never mind. You're not here to look at the mask. You're here to have a bit of a catch up with us and a bit of a chit chat. So I'm just going to pop that on the floor next to us, because it's a little bit messy. And I need the desk space in front of us. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's the weekend. It's the 13th of February today. Valentine's Day tomorrow. And I just want to reiterate something. Even if you're not married or you're not in a couple, you're not, you haven't got a partner, Valentine's Day is about you, and it's about self-love just as much as it's about, appreciating your partners and loved ones. it's also about self-love. So on that topic, remember I was telling you I was going to get myself a foot spa, but I was saying I was going to ask my husband for it for Valentine's Day. Well, I had a little look on Amazon, you know, and everything seemed to be really highly priced, literally out of my price range, to be fair. I remember when foot spas were like 20 quid from Argos. Well, you can still get them for 20, 30 and 40 quid, but they've got terrible reviews, as in they stop working after like a year, the little bubbles and everything stop working. So anyway, the one that I really quite fancied was £159. I cannot and will not justify £159 for something for me trotters, for me feet. So I'll show you my fancy foot spa that I ended up with, guys. You're gonna love it, and I can highly recommend it. You're gonna laugh, actually. This is like sheer comedy value. It's a little white Addis basin that you would wash your dishes in. So I bought this for myself off Amazon. It cost a whole £4.99 for a little plastic dish, but it's got handles. That's a little fancy schmancy bit. It's got handles, and you know what? It's a bloody perfect size for just some nice hot water and some nice bath salts or whatever you want to use in it to soak your feet. I absolutely love it. I've used it 3 or 4 times now since I've had it like just over a week ago, and I love it, honestly. Totally no fuss, nothing to plug in. Yes, it doesn't massage your feet and, you know, do the fancy schmancy things that big foot spas do, but you know what? It's alright. It bloody does. For £5, I'm happy with that. Plus I treat myself to something else on Amazon as well, which comes tomorrow. This keeps slipping down. It comes tomorrow, but I've literally just treated myself to that today, and that's a yoga mat, because I'm getting into a bit of yoga that I'm doing once a week online. I've never really done it much in the past, but I'm quite good with my balancing skills, so I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to pick it up all right. If you do yoga, pop it in the comments what your thoughts are on that. I'm hoping that it might help with my anxiety kind of things, but also just in general, it's like good for your body to stretch and stuff, you know. So yeah, I've ordered myself a yoga mat. God, this mask, like seriously, what's this? It's like, oh, it's because I've got it folded up, but that's because I've got a little nose. I haven't got a big massive long nose. If you've got a longer nose, this might be a good mask for you. But yeah, I'm just not loving it. I'm not liking it unless I've put it on wrong. Anyway, honestly, I'm so paranoid I've put this on wrong now. It'll be quite hilarious when I take it off if like something's gone wrong, but yeah, might be quite funny. So anyway, yeah, Valentine's Day is about treating yourself just as much as it's about treating anyone else around you, you know. So you don't have to be loved up to enjoy Valentine's Day. Enjoy it for yourself, guys. That's my advice. So what else was I going to crack on about? Be 22 for £22 project. So these are the products here. I'm just going to give you a little update on a few things that I've used and one thing that I've actually managed to finish. Give myself a little clap. So the first item I'm going to show you is the one I've finished, but this was half gone anyway. This is an Elemis hand and nail balm. Now it says a balm, but it's more like a lotion. It's not like a balm, it's definitely like a lotion. This was the warm tonka and vanilla one. It was gorgeous. It was so nice. It's only a small tube, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Would I pay the kind of prices for it? Probably not. I think there's cheaper hand creams out there that do just as good a job, but I really enjoyed using it, so I was happy to get it as part of the gift set. So that I have finished using, and that's to go in an empties video, which you'll probably, you know, if you watch an empties video in the future, my spring one, you're probably going to see that in it. Something I have been making a good effort to use is the Elemis Frangipani Monoi body oil. Now, if you could tell before, I think it was about 1 centimetre higher, so I've used about 1 centimetre. That's not bad. I'm keeping going at it, guys. I keep it downstairs. I pop it in a mug of hot water, give it 10 minutes, and it's kind of loosened up, so it's like a watery, oily consistence because it's like solid. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's lovely, and I'm trying my best to get through it. I'm also trying my best to get through this little vegan toner. I've used it a good couple more times. So yeah, let's keep cracking on with that one. The only micellar water I'm currently using is this Monoi Skin one. It's okay, but truthfully, I've got better micellar waters than that, but it's alright. I'm also using the little By Terry Rose de Balm lip balm, which actually, I'm going to put a little bit on my lips now. This face mask feels weird, you know. It feels like it's gone sticky. It literally feels like I've got glue underneath it. It feels really weird. I don't like this flapping bit. Makes us feel like a turkey with its neck flapping about. But you know what, if anything, it's going to give you a laugh, isn't it? So yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm loving using that lip balm. Everything else I haven't massively been using too much of. I've used the LMS Pro Marine Collagen Face Cream a little bit. I have used this toner as well, the Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. I've tried the Balance Me Bakuchiol Serum, which is like a retinol alternative without the irritation. It's okay. It's kind of okay. I can't say enough to like kind of say if it's any good or not. I just think it's okay. And I've used the Symbiosis Eye Cream a couple of times. Other than that, I haven't really used too much else in there at the moment, but I'm trying to concentrate literally on getting a couple of things used up first. So definitely concentrating on this product because it was really expensive. So yeah, I'm really trying to make a valiant effort to get through that. So I just wanted to give you a little update on those products really for my 22 for 22 panel project. So what else was I going to talk about? Trying to give myself a little think here. One of my lovely subscriber friends, Patsy, had sent me a message on Instagram a couple of weeks ago offering to send us one of my favourite mascaras because she had it and she said she's not going to use it. So she said I was absolutely welcome to it, which I thought was so super kind of her. Honestly, I was so overwhelmed by someone offering us a mascara for free. So I was like, oh, that's so kind of you. Anyway, she sent us it and oh my goodness, she sent us more than one mascara, I must say. And I was so touched by the little box. Now I'm just going to try and cleverly close off my address there so everyone can't see where I live. But on the box is a little sticker that closes the box. And it just came through the letterbox. And it says, reminder, you deserve nice things. I just thought that was such a lovely, lovely touch. Honestly, it was just fab. And when I got this a couple of days ago, I was having a really down day and it really did perk and cheer us up. So Patsy, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You know that I've already sent you a message on Instagram to say thank you as well. And yeah, so I'll just quickly show you what she sent us. So there's a little note inside, I'm sure she won't mind us showing you it and reading it out. Hi Julie, sorry I don't have a note card small enough for this box, but I hope these mascaras are both okay. Take care, love Patsy. Oh, that's so nice. I'll treasure this little note, you know, Patsy. I won't throw it away. I keep everything. Literally, I hoard everything and I keep everything. But especially things that have got sentiment to us like that. Honestly, it's so kind of you. So, my favourite mascara, everybody knows, is the Sport FX Stamina Mascara, which they no longer make. And Patsy and I were having a bit of a conversation about this the other day, actually. Because when I got this parcel off her, I instantly said thank you. Now, she said she hadn't opened it, so she didn't know if it was okay or not. The last one that I bought off eBay was completely dried out and I was gutted. And I didn't think to try and get me money back because it cost us like £2.99. So I didn't really want to try and faff about for £2.99. And the person didn't know probably that it was dried up. So anyway, I checked this one from Patsy and sadly it's also dried up. But that's not Patsy's fault. I think it's because they stopped producing them. This is what Patsy said she looked into. They stopped making them in 2018, so that's like a couple of years ago. So no wonder it's dried out. And I mean, the ones in the tubes don't last as long as the plastic, like the hard tubes, you know. So anyway, I'm just going to show you. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't really tell on camera. But usually it's got quite a bushy wand and it's slightly curved. But when you pull it out, it's just completely dried up. But you know what, I'm so thankful that you thought of us and you sent it to us. It's the thought that counts. It truly is. So honestly, Patsy, even though it's dried up, I'm so grateful that you sent it. Okay, and just sent us another three mascaras. Actually, there's another 3 mascaras and I'm so thrilled because one of them I've never tried before, which is this one. It's the Illamasqua mascara. Never tried it and I don't really want to open it because I don't want to dry it out, but I'm pretty sure it's absolutely fine. So yeah, thank you so much for that, Patsy. I really do appreciate it. And the little Ico Sport Waterproof one. Now I'm going to open this one because I'll probably use this quite quick because it's just a little tube. And yeah, it's in one of those soft tubes as well, so they don't last as long. Now this is okay, this is absolutely fine. So I will use it. So thanks so much for sending it. Really good little travel size as well, nice to pop in your handbag. Then we've got another one of my favourites by Douce, which we got quite a lot of these in beauty boxes a few years ago. It's the Maxi Lash Volumizer Mascara. Again, I'm going to open it because the smaller ones I get through quite quick. I use mascara every day. I love the wand on this one. It's so bushy, it's lush, it's absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much. And there's one last little thing in the box as well. This is by Benefit and it's the Porefessional Matte Hydrating Primer, I think it is. Is it the Matte Hydrate? It just says Hydrate Primer, but I think it's a matte one. Now I think there's a little seal on it, so I'm not going to open it yet because I've got like 4 or 5 primers on the go, but I promise I'm going to use it soon. But thank you so much. And I must say, attention to detail. This beautiful little tissue paper with the rabbits on is so cute, and I'm keeping it. You know what it is? I keep packaging. I keep ribbons, I keep tissue papers, I keep boxes. Just because it's nice to keep them, to reuse them and upcycle and recycle, which is what I do a lot of. But Patsy, thank you so much for this. So kind, so thoughtful, so generous. And there is going to be a little something winging its way back to you in the next week or so, as soon as I can get my husband to drop it at the post office. But yeah, thank you so much. So I've mentioned Patsy. Hopefully you're watching this as well. One thing I did treat myself to the other week, one of my YouTuber friends, Kat, Wing It with Minxie, was telling us about an eyeshadow palette that was on offer on the Pat McGrath site online. And I thought, ooh, I've never had Pat McGrath makeup and everybody raves about it and says it's like bloody amazing. So I thought, I'm going to have a little look, and I love the look of the colours as well. So this little eyeshadow palette retails at £22, which is really cheap for a Pat McGrath one. And it was only £8 and free postage. I could not say no. Now firstly, the packaging is full of little gold sequins, which I'm going to keep and reuse, because I reuse all these things. Recycle, whichever way you can, and reuse. So there's blooming loads of sequins in there. Absolutely stunning. I know it's just plastic packaging, but I'm going to reuse them. So for me, I'm thrilled to get all them sequins. Amazing. I can put them on my greetings cards, because I make greetings cards as well. Sorry, I'm just faffing about with this mask because it feels really strange. Feels like it's going to leave my skin feeling like it's got super glue on it. Anyway, this is the palette. Yeah, I've got a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. It's just a little mini, but it's super bloody cute. So yeah, I'll show you the colours. It's the Eyeshadow Ecstasy Sublime, I think it's called. Now they're the colours. I don't think I've shown you this yet, have I? I'm trying to think if I've showed you it in another video. Don't think I have. So there's 5 colours and they're all like shimmery metallics. And you know what? I'm going to give them a little swatch for you. Now, someone once told me that the Pat McGrath eyeshadow pigments are very pigmented and that you don't really need to press on hard. So yeah, I did find that out when I swatched these on my hand as soon as I got it. I was like, wow. I was so like, wow. So that's the colours. I don't know if you can see it because my ring light's pretty bright and everything's bouncing off this glorious face mask. But hopefully you can see those colours. They're absolutely stunning. Just my colours as well. They are the exact type of colours that I wear. I love like coppery bronzy gold shimmers, and the dark one's nice for the like outer crease of the eye in the socket, and the really bright gold one's nice for the inner corner. So I'm absolutely thrilled with it. For £8, it's like amazing. I've used it once and it is nice. Very pigmented like the Natasha Denona ones, and the pans are only small, but you know what, I'm thrilled. £8, I'm absolutely thrilled. So once I got it for that price, I did tell a few friends of mine about it and said, you know, get yourself on and treat yourself. And of course it went up to £11, but even then that's still half price. £11 I would still pay for that because the pigmentation is fab. So that's that I wanted to show you. I'm going to wipe these swatches off my hand, otherwise they're going to go absolutely bloody everywhere. And I had a little baby wipe ready to do it. So what else was I going to talk about? I'm trying to think. I've used all of this bath soak up, which I used in my foot spa, my lovely expensive £5 foot spa down there. I used it 3 times out of my rocker box and it's all gone. I've literally used all of it. Now when you unscrew it, you think, oh, it smells quite strong, it smells quite herbal, quite eucalyptus. I can assure you, once it's in the water, you cannot really smell anything. I mean, you can smell it very vaguely, it's very subtle, but it's not that strong. And you know what? It was fine on my feet, nice and relaxing, really enjoyed it. and I've got another one of them, but I'll tell you about that another time. Basically, I did dip in for another offer with Rockerbox and got this month's box and a free mystery box for £15, which was probably a little bit naughty, but not really, because I like getting certain products that I know I like, and I knew that I liked this. I knew that I liked one or two of the other products, so that's why I treated myself, and I wanted the mystery box to gift a few bits to a friend of mine later in the year. So yeah, this was really nice, and I'm going to pop that in an empties video in the spring. Now, something else I did open and try was the Paul Yakumi body oil. Now, I watched Marcia's, Lady Marwa's unboxing of Rockerbox, and I saw her open this and give it a little sniff, and she was like, oh, that smells quite nice. And then she went, oh, but does it? I'm not sure. And she said it smelled like germaline, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to have to give this a sniff. I opened it, and yes, it smells like germaline. It smells very medicated. It's just got like a little plastic stopper cap on. And yeah, I've used it twice. It's not full, the bottle, so don't worry about like spilling any, because it's not completely full to the top. But I rubbed it onto my hands, and then I put it on my arms and my elbows. And at first I thought, oh, that's nice and herbal, like a little bit different, herbal, calm and relaxing. But then when I gave it another rub and I gave it another sniff, it was medicated. It was medicated germaline type smell. Yeah, it was definitely a medicated type of smell, which ultimately, I quite like medicated smells, but not really for a body oil. Like, I don't mind them for a shampoo. I think they work great for shampoos for your hair. But yeah, I'm not sure about this. So I do have another one of these unopened, which I am going to be popping either in a giveaway or in a box to sell, because as you know, I do sell stuff as well. So if you like that, well, I'm going to be selling it with, well, not this one, but the unopened one, amongst a load of other bits and bobs as well. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'd tried that, and just like Lady Marwa, I think it smells medicated. It smells like germaline. So anyone else who turns around and says, oh, that smells so nice, they obviously like the smell of germaline. It doesn't smell nasty, it smells clean and medicated, but it's not the type of body oil that I would go out my way to purchase for myself in general. Something else I've been buying, yes, I sound like I've been buying loads here, don't I? I sound like I've been on a right shopping spree. But these are just cheap. These are incense sticks, and I used to use them years and years ago. They're my favourites, Nag Champers. I used to go to York quite a lot, and there was a Shared Earth shop there, which I think's still there. It's like a fair trade style shop, and the shop smells like these sticks. Oh, I love the smell of them. It's just pure sandalwood. Absolutely gorgeous. I've been burning them for the last couple of days in the house. My husband keeps saying it smells like a Chinese knocking shop, as I said in one of my last videos. Yeah, me and my friend had a good laugh about that the other day actually. I said, does it smell like a Chinese knocking shop in here? And they were like, no, 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 but they were laughing like mad about it. How does my husband know what a Chinese knocking shop smells like? Anyway, yeah, let's not talk about that. He hasn't been to a Chinese knocking shop. It's just what he thought it might smell like. Anyway, talk about using your words wrong. Anyway, so yeah, absolutely love these incense sticks. It just kind of jogged me memory the other day when I saw someone unboxing a box with incense sticks in, to treat myself to some of these, because I haven't had them for years. Anyway, so yeah, I was happy enough to treat myself to a couple of boxes of those. I got 3 boxes and the little wooden kind of holder that you burn them in for £4.99 on Amazon. You couldn't be robbed, absolutely couldn't be robbed. Absolutely thrilled with them. So I do highly recommend them if you like your incense sticks. They are amongst my favourites. Now, what else was I going to show you? I'm sure there was something else. I have got something wrote down in front of us. I'm just going to have a quick little scan over it to see if I've mentioned everything. There was one more thing. Something else that I've wanted to show you. I got these a couple of weeks ago. I saw a friend of mine online who does like card pulls with these. It's a group that I'm a member of on Facebook, and she's lovely, the girl Kay. And I thought, oh, those cards look so pretty. And I do like tarot cards and things like that. I'm very into that kind of thing. And not to sound like I'm into complete voodoo stuff, because I'm kind of not. I'm a little bit intuitive, like just a little bit. Not enough to say I'm like a medium or a clairvoyant or any of that. You know, I'm not a charlatan, I won't go telling lies there. But I'm a little bit intuitive. I get premonitions, I get omens, you know, things come to us in my sleep, like people come to us, stuff like that. And I can read people quite well. Anyway, I got myself these cards. These are Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. Now the box is absolutely stunning as well. It really is, and the cards are beautifully illustrated. They're so nice, and they come with a little book as well. So you've got your little guidebook here, which tells you all about the cards, to how to interpret them. Like, gives you a guide to how to interpret them, but then you interpret them with whatever you personally feel. And you just, yeah, they're really interesting, super interesting. So this is a little book that I am going to study over the next 6 months or so, because I love things like that. Oracle cards, tarot cards, crystals. It's just very me. I've always been into stuff like that, especially crystals. But yeah, these cards are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And the actual illustrations on them, like I was saying, they are so pretty. I don't know how many of them you can see here, but they're gorgeous. They're absolutely stunning. So yeah, that one looks like 3 witches, doesn't it? I shuffled them up the other day and said to my husband, pick a card. He picked this one, but it looks like 3 witches. Trust the Niggle, that's what that one's called. Yeah, but it looks like the Witches of Eastwick, doesn't it? Anyway, so yeah, absolutely love these cards. They're quite big to shuffle, so when you shuffle them, you've kind of got to do it like in a different way to how you would normally shuffle cards. But yeah, I absolutely love them. They're so nice. Inside the box it says, you are the Oracle. But yeah, I wouldn't say I was like really deeply into spiritualism stuff, but I'm interested in it. I'm definitely interested in it. And I'm the type of person, you know, if someone like talks to us about something, I'll listen to it and I'm interested. And then if I take it any further, I take it any further. Or if I don't want to talk about it again, then I won't. Anyway, these cards are beautiful. If you're into that type of thing, then you might like them. And I think these cost about £15 on Amazon, which is where I got mine. And they're beautiful. Like I say, they're so pretty. Even if you just like arty things that look really nice, you might like to drawing a few of the pictures. They're just so nice. So yeah, I'm going to start kind of practicing a bit with these. I did used to do it with my tarot cards a few years ago. I don't even know where I've put my tarot cards actually, but never mind. So yeah, I just wanted to show you them and see what you think of them. Pop in the comments if you're into stuff like that. And obviously anything else I've mentioned, you know, pop in the comments and we'll have a little bit of a chit chat. Now this mask has definitely been on for 20 minutes. This hilarious looking mask. I had to rip that bit above my lip, the tash bit, because it was constantly flopping in my lip, as you saw earlier on. So let's take this off. Now my cheeks might look red, but they're always a bit red. I don't have rosacea as such. Oh, my cheeks aren't that red actually, maybe a little bit. I wouldn't say I've got rosacea, but my cheeks sometimes go a bit red when I've been doing my skincare. But then, yeah, sometimes I get a bit warm and I have got the heating on in the house. Now my skin feels quite tacky. It's really super tacky. And this just feels, ugh, it's really weird. It just feels like gel. It feels like a sheet of gelatin that you would make like jelly with. That's exactly what it feels like. If you pull too hard, it will definitely rip. It's quite delicate. Yeah, that was weird. That was a strange one. But 111 Skin is Harley Street, I believe. It's an expensive brand. So that sheet mask alone was probably worth about £20. So yeah, let's see what we think of it. I can't really say at this point because my skin feels cold and tacky to the touch. I wouldn't say it's like tightened or anything, but has it brightened my skin? Probably, very possibly. It's the type of thing that I'm going to see the benefit of maybe in a couple of hours time. I'll feel more of the benefit in about 3 hours. That's what I tend to find with sheet masks, to be honest. I don't know about anyone else, but that's just what I find when I've had a face mask on, that you feel the benefit later that day or that night or the following day. So the time currently I believe is around tea time. So I'm going to have to get myself away now, guys. Plus I've took my sheet mask off and I've talked the hind legs off a donkey here for probably about half an hour. I'm going to guess I'm around probably approximately the half an hour mark, which definitely means it's time for me and my cue to say goodbye. But thanks so much for joining us. If you have watched this, I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed a little bit of a catch up with us. I do have some bits and bobs arriving this week, hopefully. I've got my Feel Unique pick and mix samples, which are bloody amazing this at this moment. So if you haven't been on the site, get yourself on there. The last couple of days have been so good. There was a few things put in the pick and mix that shouldn't have been in there. They should have been in the beauty box. Well, naturally, like anyone, I take advantage of these things, these little slips and mistakes, because yeah, for free, £3.95 postage. Yes, I'm gonna sign myself up for it, and I did. So yeah, I'll be expecting them probably tomorrow, to be honest. Valentine's Day tomorrow, like I say, it doesn't matter if you're, you know, if you're alone, if you're with someone or whatever. It's about self-care and self-love just as much as it is about being with a partner. So don't go feeling too down if you don't have someone to share it with, because make sure that you make the most of it for yourself with pure self-love. Anyway, right, I'm gonna get going. I don't think there was anything for us to say, and I've definitely yabbered on for over half an hour now, so I'm gonna go. But thank you so much for watching, and I will be back in the week with some more unboxings for you. I say unboxings, probably unboxings, I'm not sure yet, but I'll be back this week. Anyway, everybody take care, hope you've had a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. And I'm sorry for the frightening face, but hey ho. Take care, bye bye.